Children, what do you see on the slide? Can you read that along with me? Do the right thing even when no one is looking. Can we read it again together? Do the right thing even when no one is looking. I'm sure you would have understood this saying or this proverb. Whenever you do a thing, act as if all the world were watching you. So when we do anything, we should not feel that nobody is watching us and we can do whatever we like to do and whatever pleases our heart. It is not like that. God is watching us. God is watching us all the time. And we should also think that everyone, whenever you do a thing, act as if all the world were watching you. One of the most important character trait that a person can possess is moral integrity. What is integrity? Integrity is what you do when no one is watching it. When no one is watching it, whatever you do, it must be right and it must be pleasing to the Lord. That is only called as integrity. Integrity is what you do when no one is watching. It is doing the right thing all the time. Even when it may work to your disadvantage, you have to do the right thing. Okay? So, integrity is also keeping up your word. So, today, let us feel and let us think about this. Are we doing the right thing even when no one is looking at us? Am I like that? Are you like that? If not, let us ask God to give us a conscious heart. Okay? கடவுளே எனக்கு நல்ல சுத்தமான இருதயத்தை தாரும் அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு இந்த காலை வேளையில நம்ம ஒவ்வொருத்தரும் கேட்கணும். Have a victorious day, my dear children. Are you ready for the class? Are you ready? I'm ready. Are you ready? Yes. Okay. So I'll be dealing with the 5th chapter today. Okay. We finished the first 3 chapter. Then I have left the 4th chapter for the time being. Now we are moving on to the 5th chapter, monetary economics. Okay. So this is the 5th chapter in your textbook. So it is found on page number 76. Do you have your textbook with you right now? If not, please go and bring your textbook and then you can see the video. Okay. You should have your textbook and your rough notebook also. So please turn your textbook to page number 76, monetary economics. So here we have the picture of a great economist, Milton Friedman. Okay, Milton Friedman. So he has given a definition for inflation. Inflation is taxation without legislation. What is inflation? Inflation is too much money chasing too few goods. That means even for a small product, you need to pay a huge sum of money. For example, if you get 1 kg of onion for 20 rupees, during inflation, you get 1 kg onion for 100 rupees. Even for a small thing, you are paying a huge sum of money. That is only called as inflation. Inflation is too much money chasing too few goods. So what is Friedman saying? Inflation is taxation. What is tax? A tax is a compulsory payment made by the citizens of a country to the government. Whether you get any benefit or not, we have to pay tax. In case I'm paying water tax, if there is no water coming in my pump or tap or in my sump, I cannot tell the government, see, I'm paying tax, but I'm not getting any water. No. So what is a tax? It is a compulsory payment made to the government by the citizens, even if they don't get any benefit from that. So that is only called as tax. Okay, legislation means legally. Legally we pay. So what is inflation? So Friedman says inflation, suppose if the prices are increasing more and more, it is more or less like a tax, okay, without legislation. What is actually tax means it is combined with the legislation. Legally you have to pay. But inflation is in one way a taxation without legislation. So this is a definition given for inflation by Milton Friedman. So this is just an introduction to the lesson. So now let us see the monetary economics. So what are the objectives that we are going to see here? This chapter, it is will be trying to understand the meaning or the concept of evolution of money, uh, types, the functions of money, the meaning of inflation, the types of inflation, the causes of inflation, the effects of inflation, and the methods to control inflation. And we will also be seeing the various phases of trade cycle. Okay, so what is monetary economics? Monetary economics is a branch of economics that provides a framework for analyzing money and its functions. So, monetary economics is a branch of economics. It's just a framework, okay? It's a framework to know about money, the evolution of money, the functions and meanings of inflation and other things. So monetary economics is the branch of economics that provides a framework for analyzing money and its function. So it examines the effects of a monetary system. What are the effects? What is the monetary system of a country doing? So it examines the effects of monetary system. So in the first slide, we saw the learning objectives and the introduction to monetary economics. So first we should know what is money. Have you all seen money? If not, I think you can see the slide, okay? I'm sure you would have seen the currencies. You would have used it. So this is money in our in our country, India. We call it rupees. The currency that we use is rupees. So what is money? Money is anything that is generally accepted as a payment for goods and services and repayment of debts, and that serves as a medium of exchange. So money is generally accepted. Okay, it is accepted by anyone, whether you go to a hotel in Rajasthan or you go to a hotel in Tiruchi, okay, or you go to a Kanjipuram silk saree store, or whether you go to a what to say to a resort or anywhere you go, everybody accepts this money. So it is generally accepted as payment for goods and services. Whenever you buy a good or whenever you get a service done for you, whether it is a bank services are rendered by bankers, or suppose if you go to a beauty parlor for any service, okay, so it is generally accepted as payment for goods and services and repayment of debts. In case I buy something, a washing machine or a mobile phone, okay, and I pay it in installment, okay, that is only called as repayment of debts. I take a loan and later on I repay it. That is only called as repayment of debts. Even for in that case, money is generally used. So money is something which is generally accepted as payment for goods and services and repayment of debts, and that serves as a medium of exchange. So the primary function of money is a medium of exchange. This is the definition given by Walker for money. Money is what money does. It's a very, very simple and very, very easy definition. So define money in the words of Walker. Suppose if this question is asked in 2 marks, it's very easy. Just this line. Money is what money does. So whatever money does, okay, that is only called as money. Anything which is generally accepted by the people in exchange of goods and services or in repayment of debt is called as money. This is the meaning. Money is what money does. பணம் எதையெல்லாம் செய்யுதோ அதுவே பணம். பணம் வைத்து என்னெல்லாம் செய்கிறோமோ அதுக்கு பேர் தான் என்னது பணம். So this is the definition given by Walker. Money is what money does. So anything which is generally accepted by the people in exchange of goods and services or in repayment of debt is only called as money. Money is what money does. Now let us see the evolution of money. Evolution of money. பணம் வளர்ந்த விதம். பணம் எப்படி ஆரம்ப கட்டத்திலிருந்து எப்படி வந்தது? Evolution of money. First we had the barter system. I'm sure you will know what is barter system. Exchanging goods for goods is called as barter system. Then we have the metallic standard. In metallic standard we have the gold standard, then we have the silver standard, then we have the metals. So first it was barter, then it was metallic standard, we have the gold standard, the silver standard. Okay, after that we have the paper money, then we have the plastic cards, then we have the electronic money, and the latest one is cryptocurrencies. Cryptocurrency. Okay, so this is the evolution of money. Barter, gold, metal coins, paper money, plastic cards, electronic money, and cryptocurrency. So we will be seeing in detail about all these: barter system, gold standard, paper money, and cryptocurrency.